Where are you today? This particular slide has gone through a lot of iterations because we've done a tremendous amount of research. And the idea around it is we went to AI, we went to our clients, we went to even our internal sales team. We said, what are you hearing from everybody related to where they're predominantly putting software? And so what we found was most organizations are saying, well, we're still SaaS first, meaning we still ask the question. If we're looking at a particular group of products, our first question is always, do you have a SaaS solution? So all the new initiatives are always defaulting to SaaS for a number of reasons we'll talk about in a minute. Then we go to the hybrid, which is the majority, where they have some SaaS and we still have some self-hosted or even some private cloud. If you look on the left, you have 10 to 20% of all the folks that we've kind of chatted with and we've interviewed and we've done the research on are still fully self-hosted. Now, what's interesting about this, and I would imagine the majority of you, we'll get to this in a second, the majority of you are probably a hybrid. We have collectively as an organization, we partnered with an AI firm, very well-known firm in the industry from an AI perspective. Now, I wanted to point that out for a couple different reasons. One, it pertains to this particular slide. But number two, we are working with them on how workload automation and workflow orchestration goes with AI. And what we're doing is we're going to come out with a webinar that is solely geared towards that particular topic. And that is going to be in August or September. And I'm telling you, you don't want to miss that one because it's going to show some examples of integration with AI, how to do the automation. This particular organization is very good at going into a lot of organizations that have really went gangbusters on AI and now are having to pull back going, whoa, this is blowing our budget out of the water. What do we need to do? And the funny part about what they're talking about is they're creating this intelligent layer in between the actual AI agents and workload automation. And that intelligence layer is going to be used to go into the workload automation area because let's face it, workload automation controls all the applications. So it has all the data that it ever needs to be able to provide to the AI agents everything they need to be able to send back to the actual user exactly what they're looking for. No more need to go outside of the organization or use an LLM to go to an actual model like chat and all the other ones to pull that data through. Why not keep it internal to the organization? Now, the reason why I point that out is to add some credibility to what I'm about to say that they're saying is happening in the industry, which is it's shifting now. Everyone's still looking at SaaS first, but anyone in the cloud is starting to evaluate moving some of their stuff back on-prem from a pure AI perspective because what they're finding is AI and cloud mean a lot more actual spend. And so they're really kind of seeing the self-hosted kind of go up from a AI perspective. So we'll see this particular slide can change over the next few months and especially the next year. But again, just want to remind you, look for our invite for August and September. You won't want to miss it.